Students, we are going to read the lesson chapter 5 Tansen. This lesson is the story of famous Indian musician Tansen. It talks about the importance of complete information and the wisdom of finding solutions. How Tansen, with his deep knowledge of music and wisdom to apply that knowledge, was able to save himself. You may have heard the name of Tansen, the greatest musician our country has produced. A singer called Mukundan Mishra and his wife lived in Behat near Gwalior. Tansen was their only child. It is said that he was a naughty child. Often he ran away to play in the forest and soon learned to imitate perfectly the calls of birds and animals. A famous singer named Swami Haridas was once traveling through the forest with his disciples. Tired, the group settled down to rest in a shady grove. Tansen saw them. Here the grove means a group of trees planted together. Disciples means pupils, students. So through these lines, author narrates the story. Being his parents' only child, Tansen was a naughty but a skilled child. He used to copy birds and animal sounds. One day he tried to scare a group of travelers by making roaring sound of a tiger. It was Tansen, the greatest musician of our country. And what happened once, a famous singer named Swami Haridas was crossing the forest with his disciples. Feeling tired, they stopped under a shady tree to rest. Tansen was looking at them. Strangers in the forest, he said to himself, it will be fun to frighten them. He hid behind a tree and roared like a tiger. The little group of travelers scattered in fear. But Swami Haridas called them together. Don't be afraid, he said. Tigers are not always dangerous. Let us look for this one. So Tansin thought that it would be fun to make strangers scared, so he hid behind the tree and made a sound like a tiger's roar. Out of fear, all the travelers ran here and there, but Swami Haridas asked them to come and sit together as there was nothing to be scared of. Tigers were not always dangerous. Suddenly, one of his men saw a small boy hiding behind a tree. There are no tigers here, master, he said, only this naughty boy. Swami Haridas did not punish him. He went to Tansen's father, said, your son is very naughty, he is also very talented. I think, I think I can make him a good singer. So all of sudden one of the travelers saw a small boy behind the tree. He told Swami that there was no tiger, but it was a naughty little boy. But Swami Haridas did not punish him. He went to the father of Tansen and said, your son is a very talented, your son is a very bright, very good. Okay, I can make him a good singer. Tansen was 10 years old When he went away with Swami Haridas, he lived with him for 11 years, learning music, became a great singer. At about this time, his parents died. Mukandan Mishra's dying wish was that Tansen should visit Muhammad Ghaus of Gwalior. Muhammad Ghaus was a holy man. Mukandan Mishra had long been devoted devoted him and often visited him while living in Gwalior with Muhammad Ghaus. Tansen was often taken to the court of Rani Mrignani, who was a great musician herself. There he met and married one of the ladies of the court. Her name was Husaini. Swami Haridas took Tansen when Tansen was 10 years of age. Swami Haridas became Tansen's music teacher. Tansen learnt music from him 11 years and became a great singer of his times. During this time, his parents died. His father's last wish was that his father wanted that Tansen must visit Muhammad Ghaus of Gwalior. He was a holy man. He even lived with a holy man, Muhammad Ghaus. There he was frequently taken to the court of Rani Mrignani. She was also a great musician. There he married Husaini, who was in the court of Rani Mrignani. Husaini also became Swami Haridas' disciple. Tansen and Husaini had 5 children who were very musical. Tansen had by this time become very famous. Sometimes he sang before Emperor Akbar, who was so impressed by him that he insisted Tansen should join his court. Hussaini also became the disciple, the student of Tansen. They had 5 children, they all were very musical. Tansen became very famous, he got opportunities to sing before Emperor Akbar. Akbar was very impressed by his music, so he asked Tansen to join his court. Tansen went to Akbar's court in 1556 and soon became a great favorite of the emperor. Akbar would call upon Tansen to sing at any time during the day or night. Quite often, he would just walk into Tansen's house to hear him practice. He also gave him many presents. Some of the courtiers became jealous of Tansen. We shall never be able to rest till Tansen is ruined, they declared. One of the courtiers, Shaukat Mia had a bright idea. So here we understand Tansen joined Akbar's court in 1556 and Akbar liked him very much. Akbar used to call him to sing very often at any time of day or night. Rather, he used to go to his house as well to hear him sing. He gave him many gifts. His growing popularity and the interest of Akbar in him made other courtiers jealous of him. They were so jealous that they planned to ruin him. Saukat Mia had a clever idea. Saukat Mia had a clever idea. Let us make him sing Raga Deepak, he said. How will that help us? Asked another man. If Raga Deepak is properly sung, it makes the air so hot that the singer is burned to ashes. Tansen is a very good singer. If he sings Raga Deepak, he will die and we will be rid of him. Saukat Mia went to Akbar and said, we don't think Tansen is a great singer. Let us test him. Tell him to sing Raga Deepak. Only the greatest singer can sing it properly. Of course, he can sing it. Tansen can sing anything. Akbar said. Tansen was afraid. Tansen was afraid, but could not disobey the king very well. My lord, he said, but give me time to prepare prepare myself. Hmm. Tansen went home. He had never been more downcast and unhappy. I, I can sing the raga, he told his wife, but the heat it gives off will not only set the lamp alight, it will also burn me to ashes. So here we have to understand the meaning. Saukat Mia, Saukat Mia explained to that man who asked, how will that help us? Then he answered, Then he answered that if that raga would be sung correctly, it would make the air so hot that the singer would be burned to ashes. Tansen was a very good singer. If he did that, he would die and they would get rid of him. Then Saukat Mia went to Akbar to say that, in their opinion, Tansen was not a good singer. If he was, then let them test him and ask him to sing Raga Deepak, as only the greatest singer could sing that. Akbar replied formally, showing full trust that Tansen could sing anything, but Tansen was scared and was unable to say no to the king. So Tansen asked the king to give him some time. Tansen went home and was unhappy. He told his wife that he was able to sing that rag, but with its heat, not only the lamps would be lit, but he would also be turned into ashes. Then he had an idea. If someone sings Raga Megh at the same time and sings it properly, it will bring rain. Perhaps our daughter Saraswati and her friend Rupavati could do it, he said. Then an idea struck him. Then an idea came to him that if somebody could sing Raga Megh at the same time, Raga Megh, if sung correctly, would bring rain. He asked his daughter Saraswati and her friend Rupavati to do that. He taught the two girls to sing Raga Megh. They practiced night and day for 2 weeks. Tansen told them, you must wait till the lamps start burning and then you start singing. He taught them Raga Megh. They practiced very hard for 2 weeks. Tansen told them not to sing till the lamps would start burning. The legend goes that on the appointed day, the whole town assembled to hear Tansen sing Raga Deepak. When he began to sing, the air became warm. Soon, people in the audience were bathed in perspiration. The leaves on the trees dried up and fell to the ground. As the music continued, birds fell dead because of the heat, and the water in the rivers began to boil. People cried out in terror as flames shot up out of nowhere and lighted the lamps. Legend. Here the word is legend. Legend means a person who is admired for his abilities. A person who is admired for his abilities, that person is called legend. So Tansen went as per the plan. The whole town got together to listen to him sing. As he started singing, the air became hot, people started sweating, the leaves dried and fell on the ground, birds died, and the water in the rivers started boiling. People started crying in fear, and the lamps were lit. At once, Saraswati Rupavati began to sing Raga Megh. The sky clouded over and the rain came down. Tansen was saved. The story goes that he was very ill after this, and Akbar was sorry that he had caused him so much suffering. He punished Tansen's enemies. When Tansen got well, the entire city rejoiced. Tansen remained Akbar's court singer till 1585. When he died, he composed several new ragas. Tansen's tomb is in Gwalior. It is a place of pilgrimage for musicians. So Saraswati and Rupavati started singing Raga Megh as soon as the lamps were lit. The sky was immediately clouded, and the showers of rain began pouring down on the earth. Tansen was saved. After that incident, Tansen fell ill, and Akbar felt sorry for causing him pain. He punished Tansen's enemies. When Tansen recovered from his illness, the whole city was joyous. The whole city celebrated. Tansen remained Akbar's court singer till his death, that is 1585. He composed many new ragas